What's up, guys? My name is Ecksonik, but you can call me Jeff, and today is a very special day for Call of Duty fans, as there is the official multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty Ghosts, and I am joined by my good friend Thomas Jefferson.
Really, Thomas Jefferson? You couldn't come up with someone else who's
I
other than Thomas
couldn't. I don't
Jefferson?
know.
Uh,
Thomas Leroy, I'd have to make a name up. I don't know.
huh? I wonder if
I can't.
I'm trying to think of another Thomas that in history that has actually done something.
That's kind of hard.
I mean, there's Thomas Edison, which we've done. Thomas Jefferson, which you've done twice now. Um, to Wikipedia.
To Wikipedia. All right,
Okay, let's
but
see.
oh, you're not really gonna go on with this, are you?
Well, there's Saint Thomas,
Oh,
an
Jesus.
apostle. Um, that's really all I could.
Fantastic. All right, so
Uh,
they're going to do this multiplayer review. We're actually watching this on our Xbox dashboard, which is sort of what they did with E3 and the Xbox One reveal before it. But this time they're going to have like a special behind-the-scenes video. I assume before it, because it starts at 10:25 a.m. Pacific, but their timer ends at around 10:20, so it's probably going to be a quick 3-4 minute video of
yeah.
Major Nelson interviewing this a lady named Kate Yeager. Or maybe it's Major Nelson joined with some Microsoft. I don't know. They don't really specify that. But they do let you know that Major Nelson is Lear Herb, in case
Yeah.
you forgot. Lear
For
Herb.
the 3 or 4 of you who probably don't know that.
And his last name is spelt very strange, unless that's a typo, which that would be incredibly embarrassing.
Well, that actually makes me think.
Harab.
Bernie Burns from Rooster Teeth. His
Right.
first name is intentionally misspelled because so it kind of matches up with his last name.
Oh, I never
'Cause,
got that.
yeah,
That's clever.
Bernie is not actually spelled with a U, even though it makes sense being burn. But
Mm-hmm.
nope, that's actually a misspelling, I guess
And
you can say.
their parents are bastards.
Well, I mean, I think he legally changed it. I don't know when or anything like that, or he might have been his birth. I know for a fact that Jeff legally changed his middle name to Laser.
Yeah. And Jeff with Geoff,
Yeah.
which is interesting. All right. Anyway, we should talk about Call of Duty Black, or excuse me, Ghost some. It's gonna take me a while to get used to Ghost, because I'm so used to saying Black Ops 2 because it's recent and all that. But it starts at 10:25 a.m. Pacific, 1:25 p.m. Eastern. And before we actually get going here, I figured we would share some information about the game that we already know. So first off, this is going to be the 10th game in the series, and it's being developed by Infinity Ward, Neversoft, and Raven.
Is
Now I
it the
think Raven
is it the
developed
10th game?
yes, 10th main game,
Wow,
not
that
including
that
Big Red One. And
what?
actually, it might include it. I'm not sure.
No,
It probably doesn't.
is it the 10th main game? Because
Yes, that's what it says on the Wikipedia.
oh wow,
Yeah, they made a lot of them. And it's the first game in the series to be available on next-gen consoles, and it's going to be a launch title for the PS4 and Xbox One, but it will also be out on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, and Wii U. New additions to the gameplay include the ability to peek around cover while still being able to fire, automatically mantle objects, and customize their character. Players will also be able to activate environmental hazards rather than the hazards automatically activating without player interference, such as the stuff you could do in Black Ops and Black Ops 2 where you just hit a button and then a gate closes and whatnot. This gameplay element will result in new twists in the campaign storyline in the form of hidden submissions. So they're going to take the campaign a little more seriously this time. It is still going to be linear, but there's going to be a lot of interactions with the environments
it
to
it sounds like while it's still going to be linear, there's going to be more freedom. Like it's going to be a
exactly
it's going to be an open world linearity, or I guess you can say from the sound of it,
something like that. And
because
the game, yeah.
it kind of makes me think of a bigger version of in Modern Warfare 3. Was it? Oh dang it! Now I can't even remember my Call of. That's the one thing that I hope that this game changes is the how memorable the campaigns are, because usually since pretty much Modern Warfare 2 on, I just play through the campaign to get it over with, and I usually don't touch it ever again.
Hmm.
And it makes for moments like these where I can't remember if it's Modern Warfare 2, but I'm fairly certain it's Modern Warfare 3, where you start off on the it might be Modern Warfare 2. I think it's Modern Warfare 2, where you start off on the side of the cliff with soap, and you got to climb
Modern
up
Warfare 2.
onto the Russian airbase. At
Yeah,
least I
it's
think it's
cliffhanger.
Russian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, with that one, you could do it, multiple different ways. You could go through loud, or you could try and do it all stealthy, or you could try to not kill anyone at all and stuff like that.
Up until the moment where stuff goes wrong and then you explode with the C4, all
Yeah.
the ships, and then you have to use your lethals. But I
Yeah.
think we should move on. The game will have reduced latency of the controllers, which will result in quick movements. There's 3 confirmed campaign levels. There's No Man's Land, which they revealed in that first Call of Duty Ghost reveal. Into the Deep, which they also talked about, and Federation Day, which I think is new. They announced it a little bit later on. Players who have pre-ordered the game through GameStop, and it might be with Best Buy and some other places as well, you'll get a bonus multiplayer map called Freefall, which they haven't really described exactly what it is, but it probably will have those environmental hazards like we've talked about before.
Um,
There's yeah.
on the free fall, whenever they were showing off, a little bit of the map, I know I can't remember what different, but I remember some video about them showing off the map, and throughout the entire showing of it, I kept getting a high rise, and that other I think it's Modern Warfare 3 map that's on top of a skyscraper. I can't remember what it is called though,
Yeah.
but it kept giving me flashbacks to those maps, specifically High Rise.
Hmm.
That could just be that the High Rise was the first map that was on top of a building.
And it's not even an image; it's just like a logo. It's very hard to see what exactly it is. But the movement has been revamped to allow players to slide, which is a first for the series, lean around corners and have better interaction with the environment. We sort of already talked about that. Though there will not be a lean button. Instead, approaching the wall, looking at the edge of the wall, and aiming down the sights will lean the player out. An image was teased on the Call of Duty Twitter account that appears to be some of the perks featured in the game. And actually, Tommy and I were sort of discussing this earlier. There's one that looks like it could be Dead Silence. There's one that could be Blast Shield, one that could be Bandolier, Marathon. So it looks like some of the perks may be returning from other games, which, to be honest, isn't too surprising.
Um,
And, yeah.
I'm gonna stop you there for a minute because I just woke up, half an hour ago. I am hungry, so I'm gonna go have to warm me up something in the microwave real quick. I will be right back.
Alright. And I guess while Tommy is making himself something to eat, I should say that there is a timer on this page on the Xbox. We're watching this on the Xbox, if we didn't mention before, and it's kind of confusing. It's not even aligned correctly. Like, the video is sort of in the middle, but not really. They have the box art, at least some of the box art to the left, where it says Call of Duty Ghosts, and it has the dude in the fish cap, sort of with his hands aiming it lower, to make him more badass. There's something to the right that has the dates, which we already should know by now if we look in our calendar, and a little Twitter icon saying hashtag Xbox Ghosts, which really wants you to tweet that out, I guess, so then get more exposure that way. And the text says, excuse me, witness the next generation of multiplayer for the most popular franchise on Xbox 360, with analysis from Xbox Live's Major Nelson, Larry Herb, and Kate Yeager, plus an exclusive behind-the-scenes video available only on the Xbox Live. So they're really pimping that out. They want you to know that the shit is for real. So now we're counting down 48 seconds, and it's going soon and soon, going by really fast. So any moment now we should be able to watch this. So hopefully Tommy gets his ass back here and gets his fucking hot pockets, so we start watching this shit. And they call that little behind the scenes video a vlog, which I think is kind of strange also. I feel like only Bungie should use that term, not Activision. All right, countdown. I hear Tommy. He's opening, closing doors. He's gonna look for lockpicks and some gumdrops. Just in time, Tommy. 3 seconds left.
Yeah, well,
Two.
yeah, well, I don't have my food. That's not going to be done for another 3 minutes.
All right, it's starting now. And 10:28. So it's gonna be a little bit later. So, all right, that's good. I should. That's fantastic.
Oh,
That's
nice.
great because it gives me more time to discuss the last two things I have listed here. Locations include Mexico, San Diego, California, the Caribbean Sea, Venezuela, Antarctica, the South Atlantic Ocean, and Brazil. And the very last thing I wrote down here is dogs. That's it, just dogs. That's all I wrote. Because I think that's important to note.
Dogs.
Dogs. Now we're looking at the screen right now. It has some tweets from fellow Twitter people, and I assume they censor out, or at least look for the tweets that are for the most positive,
Yeah,
so they don't
probably.
say Call of Duty is gay and whatnot. Valiant
Um,
Sword.
they did something like this with the Xbox One reveal. How it, you had the countdown, and then after the countdown, they gave you a countdown.
This is so dumb. I hate when they do this. It's like those
How,
trailers, the teaser trailers that leads up to another teaser trailer.
however, this does give me enough time for my chimichangas to cook before it starts.
George Breach. That's a badass name. I hope that's his legal last name.
Oh god.
Hello, Mom.
He should find some way to make his son's name be Wall.
Don't breach the wall. I'm gonna blow up. I wonder if my tweet will pop up. Well, you're in luck, buddy. By Watalis, a Jay's Little Munchkin.
I wonder if these are live tweets or not.
There's gotta be a delay. I
I
mean,
mean,
for
I'm
one,
sure there's a delay,
yeah,
but
they have to look for make sure the images and the Twitter accounts and the tweet themselves are
oh
appropriate.
god, what was that? Um,
Wow, it looks like its head is popping out of a vagina. Doesn't it look like that? Look at that. Irakan, 1120.
oh god.
That's disturbing.
Um, Digital Warfare 247.
Yes.
5 minutes ago, they said Ghost's MP reveal in just 15 minutes.
Oh goodness. Oh, that reminds me. Uh, Before, like just 10 minutes before we started doing this, there was a leaked image of a Hardened and Prestige edition of the game, and I think real quick we should discuss what's in it. No price for either of these, but the Hardened package will contain a steelbook case, a ghost-themed paracord strap, the game's soundtrack, and the freefall map, which to those who don't pre-order the game, you can get it through that edition as well. But also, you will be able to get the season pass, which I think is interesting because it did this with Black Ops 2, and I think for Modern Warfare 3, I can't remember. And I think the price is really going to dictate on that, because separately it's usually around 50. So for a bargain bin, you could be able to buy this for around 80, but I honestly am not surprised if they jump this up to 100. So your only bonus is really the strap and the stupid soundtrack.
You know, that that paracord, uh, whatever you want to call it, bracelet, whatever.
Yeah.
Strap is what they call it. A paracord strap.
Yeah.
I have to say, those things annoy me greatly. For one reason and one reason only. Materials, when it's all said and done, I mean, obviously this one's going to be cost more than someone who spent, $5 on a little plastic clasp. But paracord in and of itself is, I think you can buy like 50 feet for $10.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go on to like Amazon.com or pretty much anywhere to buy one, a single one, which probably uses less than a fifth or a tenth, less than a tenth of that 50 feet to make for most people, cost between $10 to $15. So I imagine that one right there by itself, people are probably going to be selling for $20 plus, when in all honesty, it
Whew.
probably cost like 5 to make.
Yeah, and the Prestige Edition will include all those items from the hardened package, as well as a 1080p tactical camera and carrying case, which is probably the most useful out of all the Prestige Editions for every Call of Duty game. It's better than the stupid RC car, better than the fucking night vision goggles. You get a 1080p camera. That's actually pretty cool.
That's actually. I mean, I imagine it's probably going to be no cheaper to get the package than $150. Probably be
Right.
closer to $200
Ooh.
because a 1080p camera is not, at least a decent one, is not really that cheap. At least this is, 2013, where you can get one for, you know, no more than a few $100s. Uh, Instead of, had they tried to release something like that back when Call of Duty 4 was coming out, it would be costing an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, by the way, watch the screen to see if my tweet pops up. I think that'll
what
be
did
pretty
you
funny.
tweet?
You'll see. Only if it doesn't show it, then I'll tell you after the fact.
Alright. Well, I kind of want to see this, but I need to go get my food, so I'll be right back. Try and be
Oh,
as quick as
gosh darn it.
possible.
Alright, that's what she said. Alright, I really hope it pops up. Obviously, this will have no effect on the recording since this is audio. But I heard Tommy might include some images during this, so if you see a picture. Whoa, that picture is very disturbing. I'm surprised they actually let that through. I'll have to tell Tommy that. It's this naked man, or a picture of, like, just a naked person, sort of twerking it or posing for the camera, and it's a disembodied head on top of it. Very creepy.
Alright.
They showed this really fucked up Twitter image. They had
What?
this naked. They had a picture of it, like a naked body. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman, and it's posed so you can't
Oh
see the
god.
privates, but you can see the side image,
Oh god.
and
No,
you see.
a tweet that just popped up. I'm naked and ready for some cod.
Well, yeah, you should have seen the tweet beforehand. That was really crazy. Yeah.
Oh, sorry for that little pop there for me opening the can.
Yeah.
I don't know, just reading that I'm naked and ready for some cod. The first thing that popped into my head is George Takei. Oh my. I have to ask you a question, Jeff.
What is said question?
Do you believe in ghosts?
I, to some degree, kind of, but lately, I don't know, because I watch Ghost Hunters, and lately, I'm not gonna lie, that show's starting to really piss me off. 'Cause
At
it's so
least it's
repetitive.
not as bad as when they had that one dude, I think his name is Brian or something like that.
I mean, after Jason left the show, it started to go downhill really
I
fast.
watch it because some of the stuff that they like the most recent, or I don't know if it's the most recent, but I can't even remember where it was, where they have you been like up to date with the Ghost Hunters?
No, I stopped watching it. It started to get way too repetitive. What was that? What? Whoosh, commercial break.
Oh,
And what was that? Oh, it was just the fucking douchebag camera guy just in the way or something. And the evidence isn't that great. Just I don't know. That whole show makes me mad.
I don't know. The last few episodes that I've seen have been pretty ridiculous.
In a good way or a bad way? Oh,
Good way.
start now. Oh shit.
Wait. I got a
Blair
delay.
Herb.
I got a delay. Oh snap! Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit so you guys can hear what Larry Herb is talking about. He's rocking a sweet jacket. Looks like he's gonna kick someone's ass if they talk shit about the Xbox.
Or maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna run in telling him that he needs his clothes. Don't know why that's the first thing I thought of, but it made me think of uh, Terminator.
Right. Downtown Los Angeles. She has a big ass ring. See that?
Mm-hmm.
That aqua colored, whatever that is. Okay, all of a sudden they're talking about the history of Xbox 360. Oh, they're probably going to link this into Call of Duty and why it's been so successful, and
It,
completely forget about Halo.
yeah. Will I see my feet? No, no, you will not.
All right, now he's showing off the Xbox One controller, which they also sort of unboxed a little bit, just over a couple days ago, maybe yesterday. My boy Major Nelson. All right, hopefully this will start. Blood joke references, intense violence, and strong language.
Oh snap! What do we got here?
All right, helicopters. People rappelling down a building.
Yeah, there's about a 10-second delay between us. So
Okay. All right, this is a strange montage. They're showing past Call of Duty games with like the commercials.
yeah.
I can't help but think they're saying Call of Duty like piece of shit. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Wow, Family Guy. ESPN. Oh, by the way, we also help find jobs.
Do what?
Oh no,
Oh.
it's buffering. What the fuck? Well, maybe we're in sync by now. Now they're showing the boat mission, I guess, from Modern Warfare 2.
Actually, we might be in sync now.
Yeah, South Park.
Oh, now it's 5 seconds, not 10 seconds.
Okay. Goddamn buffering.
Buffering.
Yeah.
Buffering.
Yeah, this
Buffering.
is buffering like a mother. At least it's not skipping anything, knock on wood. Even the audio is out of sync.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now it is. Now it's in sync somewhat. I can't tell. Eminem.
Was that
This is
Eminem on
ridiculous.
stage? Buffering. Maybe we should call this the buffering multiplayer reveal.
Exactly. Eric who? It sort of stuttered there. Eric EO?
I
McDonald?
don't
Old
know.
McDonald? On a farm? Eric Hirschberg.
Hirschberg.
Well, I
Nice
know
last
Bobby
name.
Kotick? Maybe he has a different job placement. Yeah, it's stuttering a bit.
This is, yeah. Will Fish AI be in Call of Duty Ghost?
Excitement I feel is too unbearable. Hurry up already. Bring back Captain Price and Soap. You should play the older Call of Duty games if you want to see them.
Yeah.
I think we're ready for new characters at this point. They've already done 3 Modern Warfare games.
Well, not only that, but they've said that the universe of Call of Duty Ghost is absolutely 100% separate from the Modern Warfare universe.
Right. Yeah, I think they should move on. Make room for the dog, man. Riley.
Yeah. There are so many people that are like giving Infinity Ward as a whole death threats for if they plan on killing off Riley.
You know that's going to happen. They keep touting it like it's going to be so emotional. We're going to be invested in the characters. Which basically means to me the dog's going to die. It's going to be fucking depressing. Oh man, Imagine playing this when you're playing as a dog with Oculus Rift. That would be
Oh
badass.
snap!
Being the dog in Oculus Rift, licking your own balls,
Really?
and
That's what you go for?
taking a piss. Hell yeah, that'd be badass. Oh, someone tweeted if they're going to show footage on Xbox 360 or Xbox One. That's actually a good question. My guess is Xbox One, just to make it more impressive to the audience. But that is a good question. All right, now they're talking. Like a lot of people will play this game, which is no surprise. The secret sauce of Call of Duty.
Wait, what?
I think he just said he's the secret sauce of Call of Duty, or what was the secret sauce in Call of Duty. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
That's strange. Well, will you be able to double tap Y? Well, it's buffering now.
There's just been a couple of few audio stutters every now and then for me so far.
Don't disappoint.
They really need to work on their settings and stuff for the stream.
Yeah, it goes back and forth to 240p and then like somewhat decent quality. Yeah. This is far worse than the Xbox One reveal, which had very little problems to me
Yeah.
anyway. For some reason they're fucking up. It's still buffering.
Probably because more people care about Call of Duty Ghosts than they do Xbox One.
That's true. The Xbox One is a singular console, whereas this is, Nintendo, PS3, everything, pretty much.
Yeah. It's still buffering for me.
Koopa 420,
Yeah.
HD twists. Who will play the campaign?
Uh,
You, I guess. If you're gonna play it.
I know I am. I might even potentially do
All right, now we're getting
let's play
gameplay.
of it.
There's Riley.
Get ready to
Start with
slit
the
your
dog.
wrists. Wow, that's not.
Starting the show with a showstopper. The dog jumped over a little cliff.
Oh yeah,
All right, now we're getting gameplay. Team deathmatch.
nice.
You got kill feed to the upper right-hand corner, and you get a score and kill-death ratio like on the screen itself.
Really? Where's that at?
Yeah, to the upper right-hand corner.
Oh hey, kill death assists.
You get both the ammo count. You get both in numbers and I guess a little meter.
Oh, huh.
The map is much smaller now. It's still square.
Oh snap! Sniping
Yeah.
people from a helicopter.
Well, it's buffering for me, man. Yeah, this is not very good.
And then we got some Eminem rapping in the background.
Okay, there's a noob tube. Noob tubers are back. I don't know why there's. Oh, I think I saw the vector there.
Search and rescue.
All right, so
Oh,
peek
it
around
it looks like it's kind of like kill confirmed. Only whenever you pick up the tag for your ally, it actually revives them. Because it said something about ally rescued.
Yeah, and they have a C4 there. It's buffering at the C4 part.
Care packages.
Oh, those are
Holy snap! What looks like another type of dragon fire from Black Ops 2.
I'm glad you're describing this because all I'm seeing is. Oh, here we go. Now they're playing it.
Time to C4.
Search and rescue.
Okay, now that's interesting. It there's like a rocket launcher, but it splits off two different rockets. That was,
Okay.
huh?
I see they have score points.
Oh
are
snap!
back.
Death
Honey
Machine, eat your
Badger.
heart out.
Yeah. MR28 looks like an assault rifle. It sort of looks like the Scar.
A longer knifing animation.
Yeah, there's a Dragonfire.
I think they there's like overkill or something. And female
Yeah.
soldiers.
They have some new game modes like Cranked they're showing,
Yeah.
which looks strange.
The very last frame it shows a female uh multiplayer character.
Okay. Well, people have been complaining that, the lack of female characters in the series, which there has been very little, so that's good to hear. They have like a minigun, which is like Death Machine pretty much. Let's see, knifing. Yeah, fuck that knifer. Oh, that's cool with the
Eminem's
gas
talking to the
station.
fans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fat delay between us.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, if you were wondering which Eminem song you were just hearing in our trailer, there's a reason you weren't able to figure it out, and that's because the first time the world has ever heard it was just now. The song's called
oh wow, they showed off a new Eminem song. That was like a
Yeah.
brand new one.
Survival, and it's the first song
Revival?
you heard from Eminem's upcoming album, which drops this fall. He's been a great
New Eminem album this fall.
franchise over the years. His
Groundbreaking.
games, his music's been in multiple trailers, and it's pretty cool that he chose our stage to share the first song of
He's been featured in
upcoming album. And in
a
fact,
lot of Call of Duty games recently with Black Ops 1, the song at the credits.
Oh, nice.
some Call of Duty fans,
They're
Sup,
showing
Call
the
of Duty
soldier
fans?
customization now.
Okay. Here's Eminem with some dog tags and his 8 Mile beanie. Oh, survival? Not revival?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a big part of the game. My new song's in it. Got a video dropping soon for it too. Stay tuned. We got some more surprises in store.
Is it just me or is it he's wearing lipstick or something? His lips are awfully pink. I don't know.
that's how I'm going to walk off later, if that's okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Peace sign.
Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. This campaign game is built on three main pillars. Number one, your soldier. Character
Alright, here we go.
customization
Character customization, finally.
gives you over 20,000 possible combinations that allow you to personalize how you look and how you play the game like never before.
7 new game modes.
All this customization,
Oh, wow.
it's not just cosmetic. It's not just about expressiveness. It leads to all new gameplay experiences as well, like our new squads mode.
Okay, I wish this showed the
Co-op
game
mode.
screen by
An
now.
all-new co-op mode. I wonder what that's going to be.
Call of Duty Ghosts, you can see
Oh, cool.
the world in multiplayer literally shifts beneath your feet with our first ever dynamic map, which makes the game more strategic.
Did they talk about squad mode yet?
Not yet.
Or is that what it is? I think that's what they're calling it, squads.
Up until now, that's meant you've got to learn how the maps are laid out. Now you got to learn what they can do and what you can do to them to change the game. Change
So it looks like the character customization works sort of like Rainbow Six Vegas with the coloring and whatnot.
introducing 7 new game modes, more than 30 new weapons, including an entirely new weapon class, more than 20 new kill streaks.
The new weapon class.
Character to move through the world with
Oh,
new
wow.
systems, all new co-op mode. It's all
I saw something with marksman rifle. Maybe that's the new class is marksman.
Oh.
Yeah, the solo SMG, light machine gun, shotgun, and sniper. And I guess pistol and special.
account, which 20 million of our players already have when they signed up for Call of Duty Elite. You can now carry your profile, your
Alright, lethal and tactical are back.
everything you've invested
Strike package. Oh, strike packages are back?
next gen and console to console within the console family.
That's cool. Because I saw there's a strike package assault. So they're probably bringing that back from MW3.
Let's say you decide to upgrade from an Xbox 360 to an Xbox One. Your stats,
That's cool. I hope they bring back the support.
progression, your prestige level.
Strike
all the time
package.
you invested in this game, it all goes with you into the next gen. Call of
Mark Rubin coming on stage.
Merc. A Mark Rubin. Yeah, so I was the first of you talking for me.
Yeah.
All-inclusive Call of Duty experience you've come to expect from us. Single player, multiplayer, co-op, second screen.
I wish they showed more gameplay than dudes talking.
60 frames per second on all platforms, current gen and next gen.
I mean, yeah, they're describing most of the stuff that's new, but
Lead Call of Duty into the next generation.
I'm a visual person.
This is the studio that not only created Call of Duty, but also set the gold standard for this genre, this generation, with the Modern Warfare series, and that's exactly what they're going to do again with Ghosts. So to tell you more about it, my pleasure to introduce the executive producer, my good friend from Infinity Ward, Mark Rubin.
All right, Mark Rubin.
All right, thank you. Hey, everybody. First off, I just want to say, on behalf of everyone at Infinity Ward and the teams at Raven and Neversoft, thank you for joining us. I have to say also that over the years,
Is he wearing 2 watches also? Yes, he is. I'm sick of people wearing 2 watches. They look like fucking douchebags. I
Well,
can't
he
tell
needs-
what time it is.
He
Wait a
needs-
minute.
he
Let me
needs-
switch my left wrist.
He needs 2 watches so he knows when to eat breakfast.
Yeah, one for business and one for playtime.
idea doesn't make it better, then no matter how cool it sounds, it's cut. Where Call of Duty goes, multiplayer, everything got done.
I hope they implement the Treyarch design of sound, so you can adjust the music sound, voice sound, and all that. Because they never did that.
This is the biggest
Oh wow!
After what it
You can
were.
choose the head, body type.
since the original Modern Warfare.
With
So let's get started.
wow.
When we brought Creative Class and the perk system to our players for the first time in the
Oh,
original Modern
wow.
Warfare, we had hoped it would be received well. And it's great to
Let's
see
see. That's
this
30 new weapons.
is the most flexible and comprehensive
30?
30 new weapons.
Whoa.
So it goes. You don't just create
But I imagine some will work like other weapons, like an M4 or a SCAR. Like one gun definitely looks like a SCAR.
And yeah, the marksman class. It's
you wanted to empower the player.
in between rifle and sniper.
Oh, nice.
So,
So
like
maybe
the
like an FAL or
M14,
something?
the M1, A1 from World at War, stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Eric mentioned
Right on.
over 20,000 possible combinations.
So I guess that'll justify the over 5 custom classes.
Yeah.
Since you have that other one. Or maybe they'll start you off with 6 custom
Dual
classes.
render scope.
We're bringing
Oh yeah, here we are. They're showing like a gun that looks like an AUG. Oh wow.
more than 30 new
They have a whole image of all these guns.
I like the new scope mode. You know how usually it just used to be a black screen with a 2-dimensional
We've also created
like reticle over it
a whole new weapon class that
when you scoped in normally.
sniper class and assault
Yeah.
What now it actually like has a render, like it renders the peripheral. You still see stuff outside of the scope, but it's all like faded and blurred and stuff like that, and you actually see the physical scope itself.
remind me of my days of
Okay.
Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2, playing with weapons like the M1 in the car. They take a lot of skill to use, but it was really rewarding to get a kill.
That's cool how they're separating the marksman class. Dual render
Oh my
scope.
god!
If you got it scoped with
So
Ooh,
many
yeah,
perks.
the dual render scope looks nice.
So many perks.
keep your target in sight and still maintain your
Yeah, dude, the scope reminds me of like a Battlefield style scope where you see the image in the background now. Probably for Xbox One. But I assume this will also work on 360. I'm not sure. They don't really
So customization
detail that.
for us means more than just the look of your soldier. It also means giving you
They're kind of
greater
expanding on the Pick 10 system from Black Ops 2.
10 system in the
Oh, they're bringing that back? Okay.
No, it's even bigger.
to our creative soldier.
Okay.
It's
In Ghosts,
hard to explain.
Well, it's hard to tell also because I'm, delayed here. They're looking at the assailant class right
Oh,
now.
God.
They have squad points.
20 new kill streaks.
get into the way perks work.
All right, here we go. Perks.
More perks than we've
Oh, wow. Speed, handling, stealth, awareness, resistance, equipment, and elite perks. So there's 5 perks per each of those. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 perks, it looks like.
god, this is really this is pretty cool. one of the kill streaks, you can have Riley as a guard dog, and he can act like a UAV by growling when an enemy is near.
Arr, arr. It looks like when you choose certain perks, some are bigger than others, so that will take up another perk, maybe? That's what I'm getting at.
Mm.
It could just be how it looks, but
They're,
wow, 35 perks, dude.
they're
That's
bringing back
awesome.
the packages, strike packages,
Nice. New kill streaks.
and they're
Juggernaut Maniac, wow. I'm watching the dog one right now.
yeah.
This is badass. Wow. I hope the dog growl
Oh,
is a low
hey,
kill streak.
they reduced the lethality of the support package.
That's good.
That is great.
Alright, support, specialist, and assault are back, so XCal will be happy about specialist.
Yeah, me too. I like the specialist.
I'm happy about support. I fucking love support. Getting those UAVs, son. Dual wielding. I saw dual wielding there, so that's back for pistols anyway.
Okay, on the character customization, I didn't get a really good look at it, but you can choose the helmet, the head, the body, and there was like 5 other selections that you could change.
Have they mentioned death streaks at all? I
No,
really hope those.
I
are
haven't
That's
seen
good.
anything about death streaks.
All right. As long as they focus more on this stuff, then I'll be happy.
Huh.
No more death streaks.
Uh,
Nice. There's like 5 people clapped at that.
yeah,
Oh my god. That's fucking sweet.
yeah.
Squad points. Here we go.
Oh, so the squads, you have different soldiers which level up, have their own leveling system, have their own weapons and stuff like that, and you have 10 of them with 1 prestige between all of the soldiers, up
Okay.
to 10 prestiges.
I noticed the secondaries are only pistols and launchers, as far as I could tell there.
Oh God. Oh,
You can have 10 soldiers within a
oh
squad.
snap! I'm looking at the cranked game mode that he's showing off. You should be able to see it within the next few minutes. I don't want to.
Alright.
I don't want to do, but that's ridiculous.
Okay. Squads look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that. Alright, 10 soldiers, 1 level of prestige per
Ah.
soldier, 10 levels of prestige.
Oh, search and rescue. It's like search and destroy, but it's like a combination of search and destroy and
Kill confirmed?
kill confirmed. And if you die, you drop a tag. And if your team picks up the tag, you can respawn, so you're not just 1 death and you're out. But if the enemy picks up the tag, you can no longer respawn.
Interesting. I'm watching Cranked right now.
Yeah.
You'll explode?
Yeah, if the countdown,
Whoa.
if the timer reaches 0, you explode. That's gonna be.
That's going to defeat a lot of campers. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright, now I'm watching Search and Rescue.
Yeah, I'm watching squads.
I can't tell if the knifing animations are to defeat the whole quick swipe thing, or is it just like a part of a perk or something? I can't tell.
I don't know. I hope it's.
It seems longer.
I think
Seems
it's
like a
gonna.
Halo 4 style.
I think it's gonna probably balance out. You know, get rid of knife only classes. So only use me blade's gonna probably not like that.
Well, his shtick is getting old.
Yeah.
I think he should start shooting guns. Only use me. Don't only use me blade out. I can't tell. All right, he's going back to squads now.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh wait, we got actual video about squad mode.
All right.
This new mode is for players of all skill levels and shows off the tremendous amount of work we've done on the AI. They act more like human players than anything we've ever created. And I mean this for real. They'll drop shot, they'll side straight, they'll corner camp, and they'll jump shot. It's amazing how much they
So is
simulate real
squads pretty
players.
much
And you,
replacing
like
special
myself, may
ops?
find
I
yourself
Because
just
they
as
said your
impressed.
experience will carry over to multiplayer, which leads me to believe that it's a separate, whole mode. Like, is that for the co-op?
um from the looks of it, the squad members that you create, and you can use through multiplayer. From the looks of it, you pick one of your characters, and then in the game mode, the AI takes control of your other squad members using the weapons you have
Oh,
them loaded out with.
weird.
Okay, 5 of your squad mates.
Right. All right. Now they're showing the video now.
That's pretty cool.
I like that idea that they're showing the score and then the kill deaths like on the screen, so you don't
Yeah,
have to press back.
yeah.
Because that's helpful. Unless you know how bad you're doing, like right away. All right. Intel challenges. They show that on the screen now. Microtar.
As it's R21, and if I've seen,
Maybe
or
like an SMG style of it.
I think that's gonna be their
Nice.
version of the TAR 21.
That makes me happy.
Oh. Oh, so you can actually earn XP if you're offline and your squad gets challenged by someone else.
Okay. Yeah, they showed a little bit about that sniper rifle, or the guy using the sniper rifle while on a helicopter.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool little streak.
Yeah. I imagine that's pretty hard to use too, unless. But that could make it easier to shoot down the helicopter if it's going so slow. So you
Yeah,
can defeat that. So I guess that could be
that
the way to counterbalance that out.
that's one of the things that I know that they were saying that there's much like they tried to reduce the amount of aerial kill streaks as much as possible and have all the kill streaks be something that's in the thick of it.
Okay. A lot of the sights look the same. Like they have reflex
Yeah,
sights, red dot sights. So nothing too unusual besides that dual render scope with the sniper
that's pretty
rifles.
cool.
Yeah. And that makes it a little more, sort of like Battlefield.
All right. So we've talked about who you are as a player, and we talked about how you can create a squad of soldiers to use in both multiplayer and squads. But equally important is the world in which you're playing. Over the years, we've challenged ourselves to set the bar in multiplayer map design to deliver fast, frantic, quick-hitting, Call of Duty style gameplay. With Ghosts, we've pushed ourselves even further, making sure to innovate in new ways that deliver a unique experience in every map. We're immersing players in the multiplayer maps in ways
Okay, now
similar
they're talking about the
to what we've done
maps.
Yeah.
cinematically in single
Yeah.
player. We'll add new ways to play and interact with the environments in a meaningful way. So we've introduced new interactive elements and player-triggered events that make the maps evolve as the match goes on. There's a huge range here from
Whoa,
player-triggered
one of the rocket launchers, it could split to 2 rockets.
the entire
Yeah.
landscape
So,
can
yeah,
shift and require
that's
new tactics and
strange.
strategies. Take the map Octane, for example, where you can blow up a gas station to take out enemies.
That's
with
pretty
great
cool.
power. Or you can set explosives on a wall to open up a new line of sight.
Oh, wow.
Also, on certain modes,
You can make your own cover, pretty much.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty.
all
I
without
think
player control.
what it looks like the whole sliding and the vaulting and looking around cover looks much more fluid than in like Medal of Honor, where you have to hold down like the left bumper and use the left stick to lean.
Yeah.
I know Medal of Honor is a much slower paced, um,
Graphics to animations to audio, we set our sights
slower
on making
gameplay
this
and
the
all that
most
than this,
visceral
but
Yeah.
experience we've ever created.
I actually kind of liked how they did in Medal of Honor, at least with Warfighter. I like the whole lean. I thought that worked pretty well, actually,
Yeah.
especially when sniping,
One of the key successes for
because
Call of
it
Duty
always aims down the sights.
the controls. Moving through the
Knee
world.
slide.
The attention to detail is what makes Call of Duty.
So now instead of dolphin dive, you got a knee slide from to crouch or prone.
Player, move
Interesting.
through the world. Everything will feel better. From the weapon
Vaulting over looks the same pretty much. It just looks like it's more instant.
Well, with the
And you can
vaulting
shoot
over,
while you're
there's
doing
an
it.
actual, like high-speed vault animation now instead of it just being people pressing it early, so you just kind of step up.
Yeah.
it's intuitive and seamless. We've also added a new mantling system. This allows you to move fluidly
Juggernaut has a
They're doing
14
some
point speed.
audio.
while not losing momentum.
They're talking about audio.
Mantling while firing
Okay, cool.
or jump mantling.
They're talking about mantling right now.
And one of my new favorites is the knee slide.
The knee
This is a way to
slide.
naturally transition from sprinting to crouch or prone. This allows you to maintain momentum as you move through the world. All of these new movements are designed to enhance the experience and controls you already know.
Yeah, that just makes the game more fast-paced.
So as I mentioned,
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
Always good, yeah.
key focus
All right, redefining audio.
Oh snap!
If
if
hope
you're like
they all
if you're
just-
like inside a container, it actually echoes around you as opposed to being outside. It's
are an ADS-based
the audio sounds actually great.
reverb system, reactive emitters, and locational battle chatter. So let's take a look. The next-gen audio engine called Ghosts will help the player really feel enveloped and connected to their environment.
Oh yeah.
We have greatly improved our player connection to the world through audio. One of the ways that we did that is through the new reverb
Oh snap! The audio in this game is
or realistic algorithm.
really promising. This is actually
It's
pretty
like Battlefield
awesome.
quality.
It's actually I'd say it's further. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I like it when it ricochets. You could hear an echo. Yeah.
Different from a small carpeted room. There is definitely an advantage having reverb in multiplayer. You will be able to know when people are
Hybrid scopes are back.
space.
Oh, now that's pretty cool. Like he gets a grenade thrown behind him and explodes, and you can actually hear the chain link fence rattling.
This map kind of looks like a state from Modern Warfare 2. At least one of the maps they showed. Wow, they're showing that gas station bit way too much.
Well-
I think they showed that at least 5 times now. It's cool and all, but Jesus.
I think it's just because they didn't really get a lot of clips, to keep something.
That and that I think they think that bit is cool.
Well, I mean, it is a little bit.
Yeah, it's might as well Left 4 Dead 1 anyway, with No Mercy. The second chapter, or maybe it's the first, I forget.
They're talking about esports now.
Oh boy. Have we talked about theater mode at all?
Not yet.
It's gotta come back.
Yeah.
It's gotta. I mean, I'm not saying that I use it like all the time. It's just a good backup, so when I'm not recording, I don't have to deal with all the audio levels and just syncing up everything. It's more convenient to have it saved with theater mode.
Yeah.
That's why I use it.
Really, all it was
So-
saying was, how they're getting to live gameplay now.
Okay. They mentioned all the stuff they're showing now will also work on the current gen versions, which is very nice.
We got Fwiz and Benson doing some shoutcasting for live gameplay.
Okay. Yeah, that codcaster with Black Ops 2, that was shit. Like, it was way too confusing to even try to commentate over it. Call of Duty Championship 2014.
The exclusive first-person action game and flagship title on the MLG Pro Circuit in 2014. So stay tuned
Oh snap! They got some U.S. Marines going against
And the guys that
some
announced
pros.
Call of Duty World Championship, Wiz and Benson.
All right, Fwiz and Benson.
That's right. We're using
Benson looks like Mark Harmon
some of the best Call of Duty players in the world.
from that angle. All right, now he doesn't.
Privilege to cast the first ever live Call of Duty Ghost match is something special. But obviously,
It's always just a bad angle.
we're gonna need some players. So for this exhibition match, we wanted to go out. We got the toughest guys in the world, and then we teamed them together with some of the best players in the world. And the pros that are about to take the stage certainly aren't the toughest guys in the world. That's not what I'm talking about. But it's our U.S. Marines. So let's go ahead and bring out our teams.
Oh wow, got the Marines.
Yeah.
Honor Federation's
Real life Marines.
They're playing Cranked, it seems.
Right on.
Well, it hasn't actually started yet, but that's what it looks like. They're talking about it.
And they're not wearing like the standard army camouflage T-shirts. They're wearing like
They're
red
wearing
and yellow T-shirts.
just Marine shirts, T-shirts.
Yeah. Playing on tiny monitors.
They look like they're, I don't know, 19-inch, 20-inch.
Yeah. HDMI looks like.
Well, I wonder which console they're
Look at
using.
this. That's also a good question. Yeah, they need to address some of this stuff. If we're seeing all this gameplay on Xbox One or not.
Well,
My guess is Xbox One.
the pre-rendered videos and all that is probably just using a PC.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Wow.
I guess ultimately what I have to say here is if you're a camper, good luck. That's all I gotta say to that. So Benson, we got the teams, we got the game mode all figured out. What map are you gonna play? Well, you never waste for me, it has to be Strike Zone. So Strike Zone is a
Strike Zone.
Baltimore baseball stadium. It is small,
It's one of the
It's
maps.
a pretty nice looking map.
you're gonna get to a ton of close quarter combat. It's the perfect map for this mode to play. You know what, boys? Let's go to the captain. Let's give it a boot. Alright guys, you ready for this match? Shabbat!
Playing on Turtle Beaches.
Alright, guys, we're gonna kick it off. We're gonna jump in the eyes of Big Timer. Big Timer is a member of Optic Gaming.
It looks like the emblems and stuff is, you can't customize them.
Yeah.
At least my guess.
Yeah.
Which, I love to see that brought back to Black Ops.
But
So
yeah,
get my dome
I
emblem.
do like the scoreboard stuff in the top right. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's unobtrusive.
Simple and concise.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's on a 5 streak.
Sleight of hand, agility. Yeah, they're showing a little bit of perks to the left. It
Yeah.
looks like he had 4 perks, so I guess that comment earlier when I said some perks took 2 slots. I guess that makes sense now. Sleight of hand, agility, on the grow, and off the grid. I think those last 2 perks are the elite slot.
Probably.
Ping. Oh, ping is that radar one.
Do what?
Remember that perk image I sent you? One of them was
Ah.
like a radar thing. It's called ping.
I wonder what that does.
Because you better ping? That'd be horrible. Blast shield, scavenger, sleight of hand. Yeah, those are the perks that we were talking about earlier.
Those field orders look pretty interesting.
Well, it looks like he has 5 perks now. Strong arm. I don't know. It's,
I
it's
don't
still a
know.
little confusing.
I can't tell how you can tell if they have the perk or not. Like, there's no. I haven't seen so far any sort of image for.
Well, it's to the left. Like every time you see someone respawn, it will say slide hand stuff to the left. Like in other games, it was to the right more, close to the ammo counter. This time it's to the left.
Oh, and the UAV is something that's placed on the ground instead of something in the air.
Huh.
It looks like a little briefcase with a radar dish sticking out of it.
Okay.
So I guess technically it can't be called a UAV anymore because it's not an unmanned aerial vehicle.
Tango and whiskey. What, they're gonna
Someone,
have
someone,
Foxtrot pretty soon here?
someone has Riley on the map.
Nice. Watch someone with a Foxtrot gamer tag pops up. What's that Grim Reaper icon?
Huh.
Oh, is that like a fake care package? I can't tell.
Probably. Was it on a crate?
Um, I saw like a care package on the
Oh.
map, and then it had like a Grim Reaper icon. I can't tell. Or maybe you need to kill this person, but at that point they should just say kill, and then with a little arrow, like they do with capture the flag or something. There's so much stuff going on. Right
Yeah, I
now.
know. That's why I just
I mean,
kind of stopped trying to say what was going
makes sense of
on.
anything. Yeah. Well, because you know you want to see what's new in this game, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell what stuff is new or not in some aspects. The map does look weird. Granted, the video is a little zoomed in,
Yeah.
but the map, it's a little strange. It looks wider, but it's still small because you only see half of it. Are they using XSplit or something? Looks like it. Okay.
Someone just tweeted saying, "Put the kill feed back."
It's always been there since like COD 2. I don't I don't play COD 1 really, so I can't tell if they started to do that in that game.
I'm going to detail how you can now take Call of Duty anywhere. And it all starts with your Call of Duty account. 2 years ago, we connected the Call of Duty community with Call of Duty Elite. Since then, we've listened and we've learned. And with Call of Duty
Yeah, Crank looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. Looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting. Good way to, get rid of camping, at least.
In one mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
free in-game or on the web to enjoy all the benefits.
Yeah, I want to know if Domination will still have 2 rounds split up like they did with Black Ops 2. I want to know if that's in the sports crack, by the way. I want to see if they have Infected back. You know, all the little goofy game modes. So like gun game and all that. I want to see if all that comes back. It's gotta. Oh yeah, and prestige tokens. If you prestige in past games, if they'll be brought back. It looks like they show it right here when they talk about Elite and with all the phone stuff. Like they have the Black Ops 1 prestige icon and whatnot.
I gotta say, this is the first Call of Duty since, Modern Warfare, or since Call of Duty World at War, that I've truly actually been excited about the multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't want to go too hyperbole, but
Well,
I'm definitely excited about it.
yeah.
I mean, in some regards, I get excited for Call of Duty multiplayer every year. But yeah, this looks very promising.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like they're doing smart additions. Looks like they're improving on the gameplay in small ways, but just to make it better.
I gotta see if my sister will. Oh, they got an emblem editor.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah, and
Sweet.
there's like
Make
a
my Domo
touch-based
emblem.
one that you can have on the Call of Duty app.
That's cool. Clans. Talking clans now. So I totally use that in Call of Duty. Clans. Yeah.
Join a clan, create a clan, and manage a clan, all within game.
Get my KKK clan. Nope.
Up.
Wait, not that one. That's a different thing.
Oh God, good job. There's only gonna be, thousands of people. Well, not thousands, but a few hundred people watching this video.
Rally up, allows you to choose the friends you want to play with.
What? It stands for kill confirmed with a K. There you go.
Also built a new touch-based emblem editor.
Oh yeah, the emblem editor. That looks pretty sweet. Now I can make more penis emblems
I,
in great detail.
I can pretty much guarantee you're gonna just do a demo.
Oh, you know what? Where they have that emblem editor, it looks like the Tony Hawk, like logo editor from American's Wasteland or American Wasteland. Yeah,
It's
American
American,
Wasteland,
yeah.
which explains the Neversoft involvement.
Now they're doing a
Benefits
video
comparison.
about clan wars.
Into a match with your clanmates and directly challenge another clan. Finally, each time your clan levels up, there are more unlocks and rewards than ever before. These are built into the app.
35 perks though, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, no.
And they're all evenly numbered. It's not like one perk section has 6 and then one has 4. They're
Yeah.
all evenly. Yeah. I'm gonna see. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna see how many perks were in COD 4. All right, there's 7 in perk 1, 7 in perk 2. Or no, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 perk 2, and 8 in perk 3. So that's like 20, 22, I think.
Wait, 7, 8, and what?
7. So 14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah.
And attachments. Attachments I don't really count. So I think that's still different.
You get paired up every 2 weeks against a series of other clans. Clans that are similar skill, similar size, similar location as you, and you have a battle of the territories. You'll have one territory, maybe an oil rig, that's tied to team deathmatch. You'll have a series of wins you have to achieve as a clan. Each win, you have to, if you're the first clan, not try to space it to get points in clan wars. You guys well respect
They're really actually fleshing out this clan wars. I wonder if the second screen thing, if that's just they're gonna update Call of Duty Elite app, or if they're going to like come out with a new app.
It's probably going to be the same one. They just update the app, probably.
Probably.
Wow, you get exclusive helmets, like all this stuff from doing
Clan
this
wars.
stuff. Interesting. New wars begin every 2 weeks.
So what do you think? Me too. I hope you can see that we're putting everything we've got into making Call of Duty Ghosts the most beautiful, the most customizable, the most polished and balanced and compelling multiplayer game yet. It's not easy to pull off games of this scale.
They're going to wrap it up?
Do what?
Are they going to wrap it up? He's talking like they're going to...
It sounds like they're wrapping it up, but right now he's talking about season pass on my end.
Oh, right.
I haven't heard a single thing about
And it doesn't stop at launch. Our commitment to our players.
I haven't
Playing multiplayer
heard anything about theater mode.
you'd agree that we
Interesting.
pour the same blood, sweat, and tears into making
That
Ghosts
worries me a little bit.
creative and imaginative DLC as we do into the game itself.
Now they're talking about collector's editions.
For Ghosts, we're proud to announce
Yep, season pass.
Ultra Limited Prestige Edition.
Oh, Ultra HD, baby. That's probably what it meant because of the camera.
which is modeled after one of the key heroes from the Ghost single player.
It's pretty nice looking
That is
camera.
that's an ugly ass helmet or beanie. When you get the season pass,
Yeah.
you get that stupid mask.
Then upgrade to the next gen within a console family, all of your DLC.
They keep showing that Xbox 360 with Xbox One thing, so it looks like if you buy the season pass
Oh,
on 360,
they're
it could
showing
work on
some
Xbox One.
people showing off, like some actual guys showing off the camera.
Everything a true Call of
Okay.
Duty fan could want. You can either get the all-new Hardened Edition or the Ultra Limited Prestige Edition, which comes with
I always regret buying hard editions of these games,
it's a full HD,
so I don't know if I want to do that.
resistant wide-angle
I'll just buy the regular edition though,
to record your own first-person action. This thing is on par with the leading cameras in the industry right now.
especially with the price.
What the?
Assuming they said it.
The helmet cam with the Ghost Square indicator.
That camera looks pretty tiny. from
What
that
on
image.
earth?
Get two, we don't we let two highly trained
What?
special ops soldiers
This video.
to capture in first person
What on earth?
Is that some fucked up shit?
What?
They look silly.
What?
Oh, those kind of cameras. If someone kicked my door open like that,
Oh God. What the? I'm so confused.
Alright, so if you buy the Prestige Edition, that means you can act like a complete dick and smash someone's house with
Seriously.
the stupid tackle and harass women.
What?
These guys are fucking douchebags. There's someone wrestling with luchador masks.
Just wait. It gets better.
Have a tea party. Sure, why not? Whoa! That dog is legitimately scary. Whoa! That is a strange video. That doesn't sell me on the Prestige Edition at all. If that's what they were going for.
Seriously.
I'd rather be sane. And that is a very tiny camera, by the way. I mean, it literally attaches to your... It's like a Go Cam, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. I don't want to ruin someone's door.
Wow. I kind of wish I was able to go to one of these places where they're giving away a free copy of the Prestige Edition.
That's okay.
Share with us the audience today. You're a few minutes away from being the first in the world to get hands-on with Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer. If you're watching at home, we don't want you to be left out. We want you to get hands-on with the game as well. So today is really the first stop of what we're calling the Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer world tour. This is a 10-city tour, hands-on next-gen multiplayer events that continues next
August 14th.
Germany,
August 21st in Gamescom. September 26th in... Well, running down this really quick.
straight through to our launch in November. So look for a tour stop near you and come play the
Yeah, they're doing a world tour where you'll be able to play it
here today.
in very select places, like 4 or 5 different stops.
I think
One
they
in
said there
LA.
was 10 total.
Oh, okay. They only show like 5 or 6 on that little screen.
And if you're watching at home, we don't want you to be left out. So look for a city near you on the Call of Duty World Tour. And if you can be one of the first 500 people in line to play Ghost at any stop on our World Tour, you'll also be getting a copy of the Prestige Edition free on us. Before we go, I want to talk about giving back to the most important fans we have, some of whom are here today, the brave men and women who put themselves in harm's way and inspire each and every one of our games. I'm talking about our troops.
Oh, now is this the Call of Duty? I forget what they call it, endorsement or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
today I'm also really proud to reveal this year's awesome
Which is pretty cool, actually. They use the money they earn from these games and give it back to the real troops who are fighting the war right now, which is, that's respectful.
dedicated to finding
Endowment, that's what it is, endowment.
when
Call of Duty endowment.
Activision has already given over $10 million to this cause so far.
$10 million. Damn.
Show your support starting on November 5th. You can purchase these limited edition dog tags for a suggested retail price of just $4.99. You pick up your copy and it goes and participate in retail.
Oh, you can get a little dog tag for $5 with the game. November 5th, they said.
Go to the endowment and its mission to help veterans find quality jobs.
And it goes back to the veterans. That's nice.
So thanks again to the best fans in the world, and of course to our
Oh,
partners
looks like they're wrapping it up.
who make
Yep.
Call of Duty the amazing franchise that it is.
You'll see the pun that you just did
As I said
in a
at the
minute.
beginning, almost Call of Duty time.
Oh, are they gonna unwrap something?
No.
Look at the trailer.
Okay.
You said they're wrapping it up and they're closing it out with the trailer, which has Eminem's rap.
Oh boy. Oh, it's the video we already seen before. With Riley jumping over a cliff. I can't get enough of Riley. They need to show more Riley. Granted, yeah, he's a kill streak or a perk and all, but I want to see you playing as the dog in multiplayer. Yeah, there you go, Riley. Fuck that dude up. Flashbangs work the same. You get a little hit marker when you hit someone.
At least it's a decent song. Rap,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
It's in a similar vein as some of his other songs that he used in the Call of Duty games before. Sounds hungry. I like the hook with the girl.
I like the new marksman class though. The sound of that.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's something I'm probably gonna use a good bit.
Yeah. So what do you think so far, man?
Huh? Honestly,
What do you
I'm liking what I see and especially what I hear. The sound in this game sounds pretty, well, awesome. Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it is much better than previous Infinity Ward titles.
Right. Which those games have always had great sound, but they started using or reusing a lot of the material from COD 4 and throughout,
I like
especially Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
I like how they are making it to where if you're inside some sort of building, it actually sounds like you're in a building, and it changes depending on how big it is and everything.
Right.
But so I guess we should probably wrap this up.
Well, they're gonna do another behind the scenes video afterwards.
Are they?
Which I guess we can watch. Yeah. They've been spamming that a lot with the Twitter feed at the very bottom. So they're gonna do that Mirja Nelson thing pretty soon here. Whoa, portal!
Portal, what?
It's like an enemy enter the portal or something.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
That's strange. Oh, maybe that's like a attack insert or something. I don't know. That was
Apparently,
weird.
I just quickly looked on Twitter, and one of the tweets I saw was the new Humble Bundle is all EA games,
I need to see this Humble Bundle.
but you have to install Origin.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the games are. Dead Space 3. Wow, Dead Space 3.
Really?
That's a good one. The Medal of Honor, the first one, Mirror's Edge, Crisis 2 Maximum Edition, and Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. If you pay more than $470, you get Battlefield 3, the regular edition, and Sims 3 with the starter pack.
Huh.
That's a good deal. I'm considering that. Some of the games are on Steam though. The only game that's not on Steam is Dead Space 3, Battlefield 3, and The Sims 3. So
Oh
you
yeah.
could theoretically buy this and play it.
But it'd
Burnout
probably
Paradise,
cost more.
Well, I mean, you're probably gonna get keys for both versions, both Steam and Origin. That's how it works. You just buy it and then.
Here we go. We got Larry Herb.
Hasn't popped up for me yet. But I guess I'll share my thoughts on it real quick before this Major Nelson video comes. Yeah, really liking it. It's I don't want to say like it looks like the best game ever or anything, but it looks very nice. They're making smart additions to the series, which Infinity Ward has not been doing for the past couple games here. But this could very be a very worthy successor to Call of Duty 4 at least, which I know it's a bold statement, but
Yeah.
it looks very promising. That's
It
basically all I gotta
does.
say. Yeah, it's very cool. No death streaks. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the maps are very detailed. Make your own cover. There we go. Here's Major Nelson. Oh, and they're pimping out the Surface tablets.
Yeah.
Of course, they're using those.
We'll talk about it later on. One of my favorite surprises, of course, is the new mode crank. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. The incredible customization with the loadouts, and for the first time ever in a Call of Duty game, you can play as female.
Females getting the love, absolutely.
You know, you're excited about that?
Are you gonna play as a female?
I'll probably have one, or probably more than one character.
All right. You have like 10 choices, I think,
Do what?
because you have like 10 squad members.
Yeah,
so,
10.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a couple female classes. Love for the females.
Next week there's even more news at Gamescom.
Even more.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, but I want to talk a little about the Creative Soldier system was awesome. I've just got my notes here. I was taking notes like a madman backstage.
Oh, this is a great behind-the-scenes video here
Yeah, no.
of just them talking. That's behind the scenes, all right. Yep.
When they explained it to me, I'm like, okay, that sounds awesome. And then when I played it, it was even more awesome because it's so fast. If you're a camper, you're going to hate this game. Okay? If you're not a camper, you are going to love this game because it's so fast. You're moving around. Look at this. I mean, we're leaving right now to go on the other side to play. We don't even get to play. We're here to talk to you at home.
Exactly, looking right to
Hopefully
you.
you enjoyed the...
I like how Major Nelson is describing this like as if it were to a blind person. There's people leaving home right here. They're going to the right here,
Yeah.
holding my Surface. I'm looking at my tweets.
Absolutely. Now, see, that's actually something I wanted to
For a
talk
limited
about
time.
back on, which is Plants
There's the kicker.
Ghost on Xbox
Do what?
Plants Ghost.
He said something about 360 Xbox One for a limited time. Oh, you probably talking about the exclusive downloadable map. probably?
He
I
was
forget.
talking about, if I'm correct, how you can transfer from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One, your Call of Duty stuff, for a limited time.
Okay.
You can pre-order starting today. Surprise!
Absolutely, that's a surprise. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to the next Call of Duty Championship
Yeah,
coming down the line.
Yeah.
2014.
great to see Fizz up there on stage with the rest
Oh
of the
man, if you guys, that was probably one of my favorite parts.
Right.
Everybody lifting up Heinz relics in the back. We didn't get to see it as well as
We were
did.
standing actually backstage.
Like, just watching
It's
it.
like this creaking as those guys.
I'm gonna buy that Humble Origin bundle right now. Actually,
I wish I had the money.
I'll buy it. Actually, you know what? I got 13 days left. Because what they did with the Deep Silver bundle is if you waited a bit, they added more games. Which, if you buy it right now, the new games will be added to your account later. But I'll wait. I'll wait just a little bit longer. And there's also a new weekly sale coming tomorrow because they do Humble Bundle for a couple weeks and then the weekly sale every week.
Absolutely excited about that. Something else that I wanted to quick touch on, which I think they touched on.
I guess also off topic, the embargo has lifted for Saints Row 4, and review scores and videos have been uploaded already, and it's getting good reviews.
And now they said bye.
That's it. That's the
Apparently.
behind the scenes video. That was terrible. That wasn't behind the scenes at all. That was just them. Maybe the tech issues.
And speaking of new, I know that you did make a little mention of it. Gamescom next week.
Oh, now they're doing something. Some sort of behind
Oh,
the
okay.
scenes, I guess.
All right. Yeah, it's still Major Nelson and the lady. Yeah, here we go.
Call of Duty Ghosts that you're only gonna get right here. Don't move. We'll see you next week at Gamescom. Bye bye, everybody.
That's a big ass mural of freaking Captain Price.
Yeah.
That is huge. I put that in my room. What nail can I name a soap?
Are the best of the best, and they're looking at our game, and we just hope that they enjoy it.
Oh, do you think there'll be another character with the voice actor of Ghost and well, what's his face from COD 4? Gas.
I don't know.
I hope.
That'd be pretty cool. Or like a voice actor from Price or Soap.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell for the knife if it's just longer because he's like up in front of the person or not.
The search and rescue thing looks pretty cool.
And then you have 30 seconds.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that for pretty much every aspect of the game. It looks pretty
Everything
cool.
looks cool. That looks really
but
cool.
It does. I mean,
It does. I'm not lying.
it's. So where do you go and look at this Humble Bundle?
Oh, you go to www.humblebundle.com, and then you have to create an account if you were to buy something, and then basically enter your credit card information, and then you go to your account again, and then you'll have the keys for each game. You just click on it, you copy the key, go into Steam, redeem a code, and then enter it, and then
Or
you go from
Origin, depending.
there. Yeah. Usually they'll be separate, but they'll also just have it labeled as a bundle. So when you hit install, it has everything selected, and you don't even have to install the games you want. Just like how you were to buy a normal game on Steam, you can buy or select whatever ones you want and then install it right away.
Yeah, because I already have Sims 3.
Right. That's a good deal, man. $470 or more just for fucking the regular edition for Battlefield 3 and all those other games. That's a great deal. Especially Dead Space 3. That's a very recent game. Though it didn't sell very well.
Yeah.
I mean, that game got a price drop. Like, I bought it, and I haven't even played it. Which
Really?
makes me feel like an idiot. Yeah. I bought it, like, the week after, because it was $40. Like, literally a week after. And I was like, damn, that's good. So I bought it just on that alone, which
Have you
I regret, but...
have you heard of a game called Uplink?
The game Uplink? No. I know Half-Life Uplink.
No, it's a game
That's
called
referred to.
Uplink. You play as a hacker for hire. It's very simple graphics and gameplay and all that. Well, gameplay is not simple, but
So is it like Watch Dogs, but with
no, it's you don't have
yeah.
any sort of like the graphics are just you have a map and it's you're like a hacker back in, the 90s or something like that.
Oh, nice.
We revamped the way we use UAV. Now they're called SATCOMs.
Now they're talking more
Oh,
in depth about perks.
the UAVs are called SATCOMs now.
Ah,
The first tier will give
I'm
players
gonna call it the UAV still. Fuck
yeah.
that. SATCOM. My SATCOM is online.
Turn on a second SATCOM. It gives you the traditional UAV.
Enemy SATCOM online. Fuck that noise.
When you see the directional movement of enemies.
You can go SATCOM yourself. As far as I'm
I
concerned.
also noticed there's a new scope. It's kind of like the hammer scope. You know how you have the magnification, but you can move it down and just have a red dot sight.
Yeah.
But instead, it like had what looked like some sort of magnified holographic sight that was kind of flipped off to the side. It looks like it hinges back over.
Some perks may be more useful than others or more
Oh,
flexible.
the
It may
what's
take
it
5
called?
slots, may take up 4,
Fuck.
just depending on what you want to use.
It's called a vulture now. It's a thing you use in Black Ops 2 that floats around.
Hmm.
Dragonfire. Dragonfire is now called a vulture.
Ah.
You have your
Yeah.
headsets and you're calling out where enemies are.
Same. Well, I think the vulture it shoots like rockets or something. It didn't look like it
Yeah,
shot
there's something
machine
under
guns.
it. It looks like you can still use that,
Hmm.
but there's probably a secondary fire.
It gives you a better sense of where enemies are, even if you're kind of shy and you want to stay quiet.
Well, I mean, well, that looks like it's it. Yep. Thank you for watching. Um. So I guess we should. Well, I mean, you still got a few minutes left.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I guess we could talk more about your thoughts on it if you want. Other than it's cool.
Well, I mean, that's what my general thought on the. It actually looks pretty good. I can guarantee, though, people will still attempt to. Not a single person who is trying to come up with an excuse against Call of Duty can say that the reason they don't like it is because it's just copy and paste. It is
Exactly.
impossible for there's next to nothing other than perks and kill streaks.
And the whole knifing and then peeking out of the corners.
Well, I mean,
and even stuff like the dual window.
I'm trying to think of the stuff that's they kept from the original Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 4. The differences, the only similarities so far between Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts are you have rifles. It's in a modern slash futuristic setting. There are perks. There are kill streaks. That's really all I can think of that are, 1-to-1 similar. Like, they don't even have the same guns. I think they still have, like, the M4.
Yeah.
But it's a different type of, or it's a different M4 at that. And, yeah.
Well, I'm excited about it.
I
I'm
am.
glad they're bringing a lot of stuff back from Modern Warfare 3 that wasn't inoffensive, like the stupid death streaks and all. Like the strike package system. I really hoped that was in Black Ops 2, but fortunately they didn't carry that over. But it is in Ghost, which makes me happy. I like the emphasis on teamwork more, especially with squads and everything. And of course, Crank. The new game modes look pretty cool.
Yeah. That,
Search and rescue.
search and rescue, that actually, that is probably the only way you'll ever catch me playing search and destroy.
Yeah, anything near close to it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that's the one thing I hate about search and destroy. I mean, people can say it's just because I'm a bad player or something, but I just don't like the
No respawn.
no respawn. Because, while more often than not I do fairly decent, I still do have quite a few games to where no matter what I do, I just can't seem to not die.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All I know is, after we finish with this recording, I really want to play some Call of Duty.
Yeah, I think they lingered on that quite a lot. This basically, the whole message of this is Call of Duty is awesome.
Which, I mean, this is one.
Which is what they're saying. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that Call of Duty is
Well, I
awesome.
mean, I'm not.
This is what they're
It's.
saying.
I will go ahead and say that I absolutely do not. Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Well, no, it's just I can't. The one thing that annoys me the most out of anything, when it comes to consoles and video games is all of that are the people who compare Call of Duty and Battlefield.
That and also that they have to choose a side, no matter what. Oh, Battlefield 3 is better than blah blah blah. Like, why can't you like both?
Yeah, I know.
Me personally, I like Call of Duty more than Battlefield, just for like certain little aspects. I like the faster paced movement in Call of Duty more than Battlefield. I also like Battlefield's. Just the leveling up in Battlefield, I think, is more interesting than Call of Duty. But I like them both, in general.
They both have their different market. That's the thing is people try and combine them into the same target audience when they're not meant for the same target audience. I'm not saying that someone who enjoys Call of Duty can't enjoy Battlefield, because that would make sense, because I do both. I enjoy both. But it's just the Call of Duty is the I don't want to say simpler, because that just makes it seem like Battlefield players are more intelligent than Call of Duty players. But it's just easier to get into and to do well. I know this is kind of like a double-edged sword, because a lot of really good players can still end up doing badly, not because of their skill, but because of just bad luck. But it's, as you said, faster pace, whereas Battlefield, though not so much now as it used to be, is a little bit more methodical, I guess you can say. There's a much larger gap between the low skill players and the high skill players. Not to
Right.
mention you get the vehicle gameplay in Battlefield.
Well, I think, yeah. Well, I think this is going to wrap it up. I think we've talked long enough. Overall, looking very forward to the game. It comes out November 5th on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, and Wii U, which is quite a lot of consoles.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
let me load up. Yeah.
It's gonna take some getting used to once the Xbox One comes out, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, because could you imagine, how whenever you go to like GameStop and all that, they have those placeholder ones where it's just the games, the game case picture, but up at the top it says PC, Mac, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
That's gonna take up the entire thing. They're gonna have to write really small, because it's gonna be PC, Mac, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii
Oh,
U.
God.
I mean,
Already.
that's
That's like with Madden. Like, remember when the Madden games shifted over to 360, but they still put them up on PS2, and then, or actually, like a better example, Madden 05 or 06.
How
They
about
were still making games for PS1, so they had to put PS1, PS2, all these freaking consoles.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So I guess I will just leave out with two things. One, I think this game is gonna be great. I can just from my initial impression, I think it is going to be really good when it comes to sales, and I know for a fact that I will enjoy it, because despite previous titles trying to force me to ram a controller into my TV screen, um, I do enjoy Call of Duty, though Modern Warfare 2 can just go die. Mostly because of the noob tubes, Danger Close, all that stuff. But also, if there are any comments on this video, that are any sort of war between Call of Duty and Battlefield, they will instantly get deleted.
I won't do that to my videos. They can say whatever they want.
No,
I'm all
if
for
it's
it.
if it's something like, you know, oh, I don't really care for Call of Duty, I prefer Battlefield, that's fine. But if it's someone intentionally trying to start a flame war, I will give them a warning, and if they continue it on, I will delete the comment because I can't stand.
Damn, that's cold,
I
Thomas.
cannot stand pointless arguments
Laying
over
the
the
crack down.
I cannot
on the
stand
YouTube
pointless
comments.
arguments over the internet over something so menial. So I just get rid of them. I have control over my YouTube channel,
Okay.
so, you know, just a warning. I came close to doing it already on my I think it was my like I can't remember what the video is called, but the video that I know you and I both did a video of our the upcoming titles of 2012 or 2013 or something like that videos that we did. Our expectations video. It was either that one or my wish list type video for Modern Warfare 3 and Anniversary. But someone started doing some sort of Call of Duty flame war type deal, and yeah, I didn't delete the comment because, you know, he just said that one thing, but I hate comments like that because they add nothing. The whole point of the comments section is for someone to give their opinion. That is not giving an opinion, that is intentionally trying to cause someone to get angry.
Or they just want to stir up something for the hell of it.
Yeah. So,
Alright, I guess I'll leave out by saying I think this game looks very promising. There's a lot of new additions that I was surprised about. You know, I didn't expect the whole new game modes. I expected a couple, but not as many
Yeah.
as 7, like they mentioned. 35 perks, that sounds insane and ridiculous in a good way.
not to mention
I
the
would have liked to see more
30
Yeah.
some odd plus new weapons.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more dog stuff, and if there's more info on theater mode, whether that's returning or not, but that's okay. I think they'll talk about that later. And 2 more things to note: the prices for the Hardened and Prestige editions were announced, and they're a bit higher than what we predicted. The Hardened edition is $119, which is quite a lot actually.
Yeah.
And the Prestige edition is, you want to take a guess?
250.
What's a guess?
What? My guess is 200,
Oh,
250.
you're lagging a bit.
Can you understand me just fine now? Hello, Jeff. Are you there?
Hello?
Crap. I think Skype is being retarded.
You still there?
Jeff?
Oh.
Yep, there goes the call.
Hopefully you're still recording.
But yeah, for those of you that have my audio, or that have my audio, those of you watching, I guess it's going to be somewhere around 200. You there, Jeff?
I'm here.
Okay.
Alright. But what was your guess?
200, 250, something like that.
200, 199.
Ah,
So that is quite a bit, but you know, I'm still gonna stick with the $60 one.
Yeah.
The collector edition does seem nice, but I don't want to kick someone's house down and act like an idiot. That's not my style. But yeah, all right, let's wrap this up. This is going on for 2 hours.
even though
now.
technically we were wrapping it up 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, let's wrap an Eminem verse real quick.
Yeah.
Which, all right, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment if you. What are your thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts? Are you excited for it? Are you more excited for Battlefield 4? Please give it civil if you can. Try not to do what Tommy said, you know, start a whole war. But have a friendly discussion
Yes.
about it, and that'll be very nice. We're looking forward to reading your comments. And if you enjoy it, please like, rate, subscribe, do whatever you want. And follow us on Twitter.
Yep.
I am at Ecksonik, ECKSONIK. Tommy is on at USM
Underscore.
200.
Gotta put in that
That's
underscore.
You underscore that hoe. It's at USM underscore 200. If you can't spell 200, then you need to learn some German.
Not only that,
You know.
if you couldn't spell Tufelhund and you're, you know, watching a video on my channel, then you really need to look around a few inches on the screen, because how are you
Yeah,
looking?
shift your eyeballs.
Yeah, so,
But TEU, man, I don't even spell TEU Felhund.
There you go.
That's how you spell it. There you go. All right. Any last words?
Think the game's cool. No rage wars in the comments. I won't stand
All
for
right.
it.
All right. My last words are "word, bitch," and then that's when we end the discussion. That's when we press stop on Audacity.